Well, it's Friday, April Fool's Day, April 1st, of course. And I'm still here in the hospital, waiting on a chair and a time. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. The nurse came and gave me some morphine for the pain. So, like I was saying, it's Friday, April 1st, and I'm still here. We're still waiting on the dialysis center to approve me and give me what they call a chair and a time. So, hold on a second. Okay, so I was just getting my vitals done. Uh, yeah. So, like I said, we're just waiting on a chair and a time. I think we pretty much got the chair down for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Now they're just trying to get me a time. I told them at this point, I just want to go home. Just give me any time. I don't even care anymore. I need to get out of here. It's been over a week and I feel like I'm starting to go a little stir crazy. I fortunately am still having the stomach issues with the colitis. And I asked the doctor this morning, how long does it take for the antibiotics to kick in? And he said sometimes some people react within a couple days and other people it takes a couple weeks. So I guess I'm probably on that spectrum. Lucky me. So I've got my dialysis today. They've been pretty good about coming down here to my room and doing it. I kind of prefer that. Not that I mind being around other people. It's not that big of a deal, but I like my room. Like if I fall asleep, I don't feel uncomfortable, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to keep y'all updated to let you know what was going on. I really had no idea that I was going to be here as long as I've been here. And, everybody keeps asking me when you coming home. And I don't know. I don't know. But I was talk to my sister and my mom pretty much every day, and Katie and I will text back and forth if she's, when she's at work. And I was telling my sister that I had a nurse the other night. Her name was it was Diana. Diana. The It was Diana with an NNA at the end. So Diana Anna. I don't know. But I told her, I said, you know what, I'm gonna make a request. I don't want any more food until something is done about this diarrhea. I said I can't. I'm tired of eating, and then within moments of eating, yeah, uh, she started fussing at me and telling me, that you've got to eat and da da da. And I said, no, technically I don't. I don't have to eat. I can go 3, 4 days without eating. It's really not a big deal considering all the health issues I've had. It's like food. Yeah, I love food, but food is just a thing. You know what I'm saying? So later that evening, so she was like, just, I don't know, kind of being a bitch. Later that evening, I needed some pain medication, and she went to give me morphine, but she didn't flush my line first. Now, even I know you've got to flush someone's line. You always have to flush a line first. Well, she didn't flush it, and I didn't realize she wasn't flushing it, and I thought that's what she was doing. But she actually gave me the morphine, and it stung and burned really, really bad. And I was like, oh my God, that hurts. And I said, aren't you supposed to flush that line? And she said, well, when was the last time you got it flushed? And I said, well, earlier, before I had surgery. And she didn't say anything. But she knows you got to flush that damn line. You don't put medicine in a line. So then she said she was going to come back and give me my meds. And she told me what meds she was going to give me. And I said, please don't forget about the melatonin because it's hard for me to fall asleep, but it's even harder to stay asleep. She said, okay. So she came back a couple hours later and she's telling me the meds she's giving me. And she says, and I said, what about the melatonin? And she said, you have to ask for it. She says something to the effect that I have to ask for it so that she knows that I need it because there are other people waiting on their meds and it slows her down from giving them the meds they need. And I looked at her and I said, I did tell you. I said, we talked about it. So then she didn't say anything and she was leaving. And I said, could you please ask the PCA, your patient care assistant? I said, could you please ask them to bring me some ice water? And she said, well, why didn't you ask for it before? I just told you need to ask for what you need beforehand. And I said, well, to be honest with you, I didn't know my water was as warm as it was until you gave me the pills to take. And then when I took them, the water was warm. I said, I'm not asking you to do it. I'm not asking you to take time away from other patients. I'm just asking you to ask the PCA to do it when they get the opportunity. I don't need it right this second. She was just giving me attitude. So, and there was more to it than just that. I mean, there were several things that she had said. So I'm like, I'm laying here and I'm like, you know what? I don't need this shit. I don't have to take this shit. So I asked for the charge nurse, and the charge nurse came in and I told her. And, she agreed with me about, like flushing the line and things like that. So I said, I don't want her as my nurse anymore. I said, if she was scheduled to be my nurse for tonight, I don't want her to be my nurse. And she said she wasn't scheduled to work, but she would make sure that she would not be returning to me as my nurse. So I guess we'll see. Right now, we're still during the day. It is 5 minutes after 11 a.m. It just feels so much later, y'all, because I wake up at like 4. I just don't stay asleep. It doesn't matter if I go to bed at 3. I'm up at 4. I can't stay asleep. But that's been an ongoing situation for a while now. And, everybody's like, consult your doctor, consult your doctor, consult your doctor. Well, I do consult my doctor, and they don't really do anything about it either. It's like, I guess as long as they're getting sleep, why should they worry about mine, right? So anyway, I just got my morphine. I'm feeling better, and I don't give a damn what anybody says. I love morphine, okay? That takes your pain away, and it does it quickly. So anyway, that's what's up. Like I said, don't know when I'm going home. They said I'll probably be here for the weekend because the problem is if they don't get me a time and a chair by closing time today, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever, I'm going to have to wait all weekend. And then I'll still be here on Monday because Monday is going to be my time for my therapy again. So, I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted. If you'd just like to drop a line and say hello, I'll appreciate it. Okay, bye guys.